Welcome. We are your hosts, Chris and Tammy.
In this podcast, we dive into the mindset for networking strategies and skills you'll need to build a solid foundation to build a global business.
We've built a multi-million-dollar business and have mentored thousands of people around the globe in the last 25 years.
So one of the habits that I've always created for myself personally is when I learn something, I'd rather take a segment and apply that. And you'll see, you'll grow in such a big way by doing that. Because over the years, imagine all the notes that every single one of us has collected, and the files that you might have or the books you have written about all the courses you've been doing, but it's in those books. It hasn't been applied in the real life. And the best learning you're ever going to get is the real life learning. Take this information, learn from it, and apply it.
Yeah, this is very, very important what Tammy is sharing over here, guys. If you're like me, for me, reading a book, honestly, it's like pulling teeth. I'm not kidding. And one of the things that I did to overcome my laziness when it comes to read a book is audiobooks. You still get the information. You really do. And if you happen to be someone who does, for example, the laundry for hours, or you're going for walks for hours, or you're training for maybe half an hour to an hour, or you're commuting on the car on a regular basis, and download these audiobooks and listen to them while you commute. And I'm telling you, it's amazing how many books that I have access to in my mind that is part of my daily activities, daily decisions, and the things that I do and how my decisions are impacted today on how we choose to run our lives. We've evolved so much through this industry of network marketing. But in the process of talking to people, you evolve. And when you read information on a book that may inspire you or trigger something within you, and suddenly it is utilized in your conversation, and then you're impacting someone else with this. And this is what personal growth does. And over time, first you read it, you learned it, and then it becomes you, and then you're translating it to someone else. And this is how you grow into leadership, and this is how you get a following. Sometimes, we tend to look at the results that we have, and we're not happy with those results, and we tend to judge ourselves and even discourage based on those results. But what you overlook is the mileage, the distance that you've covered from the day you started to where you are now. The person you are is different. It has evolved. You'll never go back again because you can't unlearn something that you've learned. It's always going to be there.
You'll make a lot of impact for others, but it's the big thing is who you become in the process of the whole journey, and really enjoy the journey. I think a lot of people, they stress themselves out. You're not enjoying the journey of the personal development, which is what you're going to get, especially when you're new and growing and trying to figure this out and having those fears and the inactivity because of those fears. But once you start doing it, you'll realize all the things that we create in our minds, it really doesn't happen. And people get so caught up in a lot of that. So yeah, the key is just go do it and just have a learning experience on everything that you're doing and connecting with people. And if you make it about others and you're solving problems that are going on in their environment, in their life, then they'd be open to connect with you. And it should be a natural, normal conversation with passion, of course. When you're passionate about something, people will move towards you. If they don't feel that passion, you got that monotone and, that worry if you're saying things right, people can read it all, right? So just be passionate about connecting with people, and you'll find that the results that you're going to get in return is unbelievable. And always learning, always growing, always applying what you learn. If you're a person that needs to be motivated every morning, find somebody who's going to lift you up and that's going to pump you up so that you can get out and have a great day. But I highly recommend over time is to develop that muscle yourself, and do affirmations or whatever it is. Our vision boards inspire me. When I look at my vision board, I get super pumped up. And then that drives me to want to do the work that I need to do to get to where we need to get to at the next.